We need God to have his favor. Esther is a Jewish girl, but she got the favor from the king. The king had to choose from all these other virgins. It wasn't a mistake that he chose Esther. Esther loved God, she worshipped, and she knew who God is. So I see many people want like, I need favor. But if you want favor, obey and know your God. That's the only way you have favor. Jesus had favor before man and God. We see that in the book of Luke. When he was growing up, he had all the favor. So today, we too need the favor, but it will only come if we honor our God. Then another lesson is, everything happens according to the time God has deemed. Everything on this earth, according to Ecclesiastes chapter 3, happens according to God's timing. And his timing is always the best. I know we pray sometimes and want these things to happen as soon as possible, but God is taking you through the preparation time. He knows that the time is going to happen and it's going to be the best. So nothing is coincidental. You may be here and be like, why am I here today? It's not a coincidence. God knows why and the purpose to why you're here today. It might be to change something, to serve something we may not know, to bless one person. We may not be a blessing to everyone, but for only one soul. God is going to put you in a place at a time to redeem his people, to redeem his own. He won't put you in a position for your selfish gain. He'll put you there because he knows one day you will need that authority, that position to save his soul. And the last lesson I learned, or I will share with you, is when you're trusting in God, when you want to obey, it comes with consequences. Esther was the queen. She could have gone to the king, but they chose to fast because she knew her decision, her obedience to God to save her people or to declare that I'm a Jew was going to cause her a lot of pain, or it was going to cost her life. So when you obey God, this is for sure, you have to take courage because it's not simple. Obedience is going to require of you the courage. And if you trust in God completely, there's always a reward. Because when Esther took that step of faith, when she fasted with all the people, when she went to the king, she got the favor, the king listened to her, the Jews were saved, and everyone in the nation jubilated. And Mordecai was also blessed because he did one act of kindness. And let me tell you today, anything you do out of love, God will surely reward you. If you have the Bible, you could read Hebrews 6:10. Anyone read for us loud? Hebrews 6:10.
Hebrews verse 6:10. Chapter 6, verse 10.
Yeah.
God is not unjust. He will not forget you. Work and the love you have shown him as you have helped his people and continue to help them.
Okay? So we've seen God is not unjust. Whatever act of love you do today, you should be rewarded for it. I have a small story. Right now you'd be like, I'm not Esther. I'm not in this high position. But there's this story. God does not care about your background. I know some of you might have heard it. Some of you maybe will hear it for the first time. There was this farmer. He had a donkey. It was very old. So one day the donkey goes astray and falls in the pit. This farmer looks for it and tells everyone in the village to help him search. So when they find it in the pit, because it was old, he says, let's just bury it. But then they kept pouring soil. And this donkey, to their amazement, every time they would pour soil on it, it would shake it off, step on it, and rise up. So they were amazed. They were like, how come? They kept pouring soil to bury it, but every time they would pour it, it would shake it off, step down and up, till it reached a point where it just walked away. So don't care about your past. Today is a new day. You can always remember God has a plan for you and a purpose. But as you're doing that, don't envy someone else. Because the Bible warns us in the book of Proverbs 26:27, if you dig a pit, you may fall in it. If you quarry stones, the stones may fall in you. So let's be careful in what we do. And let the act of love go everywhere. Remember to read the book of Esther. It's just a few chapters and we'll be done. There are many lessons you pick from it and it will be an inspiration to your life. Thank you so much.